Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2022 Perham High School graduation ceremony. Tonight, we would like to recognize and congratulate our fellow classmates. After the last 2 years, we were finally able to come to school together as a class in person once again. Today, we would like to give a huge thank you to all of our teachers, staff, family, friends, and communities for making our experiences here at PHS beyond memorable.
While our sophomore and junior years were disrupted with periods of distance and hybrid learning models that kept us apart, we will forever claim to be the first class to experience all 4 years in the new high school together. Your support over the years and your attendance here tonight means the world to us. We couldn't have done it without you. Please remain standing while senior Hannah Beck performs the national anthem.
Oh, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars You may be seated.
Wow. I have to get close to this thing? There we go. Wow. We've come a long way. You know, it's kind of just now dawning on me that this is probably the last memory we're gonna have together as a student body. And I can't help but say that makes me a little sad. But I rejoice in the memories that we had, the good and the bad. You know, we've spent the last 12 to 13 years together, and I want to send off our goodbyes with a few laughs and much love from me to all of you. So, enough of that. I'm not ready to confront the world's problems yet, so let's get started. Have you noticed that the majority of our memories have to do with us getting hurt? Like, if you really think about it, we don't have a memory where someone doesn't get hurt. Like, if I think as far back as I can remember, like as far back, like the 8th grade, I can pretty much just only remember Laurentian, and the rest is just kind of a blur. And even that had people getting hurt. Like, somebody got a concussion. Alex thought it was a good idea to run on slippery ice. He got a couple of stitches off of it. I think I got hurt the worst, though, because while we were on that trip, we were supposed to go somewhere to a destination, and we needed to carry these heavy bags, and they gave the slowest person the heaviest bag. Who was this person? That person was me. I was left behind. Oh, wow. And then a year later, we also had people getting hurt, except this time we were hurting each other. We had freshman fight club. Y'all remember that? Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh. I'll tell you what. If each of you give me $20 right now, I'll fight Aiden right now. No, I'm just playing. But do you remember exploratories, though? Like, where we would, like, bake stale cookies and watch mediocre Christmas movies? Yeah, no, I pretty much only found DL Mountain to be any sort of fun, but I'm sure, Max, you would disagree. And, you know, I thought that was the strangest way someone was going to get hurt in this school until Aiden tried that backflip. Oh, no. But, like, on a real note, I'd like to have, like, maybe a memory that doesn't involve us, like, you know, getting hurt. Would y'all like that? Should we have one right now? Yeah? All right. How about, Zim, Anderson? Kennedy, where are you? Where are you, Kennedy? I need to throw y'all a gritty bomb. Come on. Gritty bomb. Oh! You didn't do it! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Man, that's awesome. Man, I didn't think they'd actually do it. Wow. And it's the little things that make all the difference. Like the certain people. Do you all remember Roger? If you don't remember Roger, you remember Sean Bass. And if you don't remember Sean Bass, you remember Ronald, who'd always get super, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'd always get super angry when you'd call him Ronald McDonald. Oh, man. I'm gonna miss this place for real, though. Like, I'm gonna miss the random screaming in the halls and then lunch, you know, like, Aiden, where are you? That's all you, man. Or being shot with Orbeez. I'm never gonna forget that, Alex. Or like the little games that we would play on the computers when we were in like elementary school, like Squiggly's Playhouse or cool math games. Y'all remember that? Yeah, that's what's up. Tegan, you know what's up. Oh man, I'll never forget distance, like distance learning. You remember how that was? It was an awkward time, huh? I can only imagine how it was for all the teachers because they got like 25 of the same assignments from different people. Honestly, I've picked on y'all. Wait. No, I haven't. I'm missing one. Oh yeah, Anna. Autumn is not a good hood ornament. Sorry to say. Okay, now I'm done. I'll close off with just one clip to show you how far we really have come in just such a short amount of time. Come a long way, huh? All right, thank you. That's all I got for you. Thank you for all the memories.
welcome family, parents, teachers, and most importantly, graduates. It seems like just yesterday we were walking into the school as annoying freshmen thinking that we knew it all. Well, it took all of about 5 minutes of being with Mr. Morris to prove that we knew literally nothing. But over the past 4 years, we have learned and grown, not only as students, but as people. In those 4 years, we have gone through all sorts of adversity. As sophomores, we ended the year in distance learning. As juniors, we went in and out of distance and hybrid learning. But finally, senior year, we got a somewhat normal year. Except for Colton Hackle, who apparently still thought we were in hybrid learning and only came to school half the time. But those were the circumstances given to us, and we had to deal with them. And sorry to break it all of you, but that's life. Graduation is the next step in life for us. Many of us will branch out and go on our separate ways. Some of us may go to college, others may go right into the workforce, or some of us may go into military service. And I know one person that sadly has to go all the way back to Belgium. Along these paths, we will meet new people, make new friends, get out of our comfort zone, and experience new things. Unless you are Zach, Austin, Zach, and Luis. For those of you that don't know, they're going to be suite mates at NDSU next year. But no matter what we do, we will be ready for what life brings. Whether you have taken easy classes, like any class Mr. Solberg teaches, or tougher classes like college and AP classes, it has prepared you for the next step. Now, although I look like I'm 25, I assure you that I am part of the senior class. That being said, I have no life advice to give, but people in this community have lots of advice to give. Out of all the advice given, there was one constant. Don't let fear hold you back from becoming great. We are all going to make mistakes. We might not be successful the first time, or the second, or even the third. Making mistakes is the only way to learn in life, and how you respond to your mistakes is what makes you great. Through hard work and dedication, the only person that can stop you is yourself. Now, before we graduate, I want to leave you with this quote by author Roy T. Bennett. Do not let the memories of your past limit the potential of your future. There are no limits to what you can achieve on your journey through life. Thank you.
Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Take the photographs and still frames in your mind.
And hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So make the best shine. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
On behalf of Perham High School National and Minnesota Honor Society, I am grateful to present our class of 2022 honorees. All of the National and Minnesota Honor Society members before you have maintained a 3.5 GPA or higher throughout their academic career at Perham High School. These students have also met all standards for each pillar honor that the National Honor Society stands for. These pillars are scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. It leads to the highest success and can only be obtained through diligence and effort. Service. In the routine of a day, there are many opportunities to help others. Willingness to work without monetary compensation for the benefit of those in need is the quality we seek from membership. Character. Character is the force within each individual that distinguishes that person from others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. Leadership. The price of leadership is sacrifice. The willingness to yield to one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. At this time, I would ask our Minnesota Honor Society members to please stand when your name is called. I would ask that everyone please hold your applause until all members are recognized. Austin Onenson, Sydney Anderson, Caitlin Bardson, Emily Beek, Mallory Belka, Marcus Belka, Elizabeth Dale, Zachary Ebling, Courtney Frohling, Quinton Frohling, Gage Jermolis, Avery Halverson, Alyssa Hartman, Ella Hespy, Greta Hillica, Hannah Hunter, Madeline Johnson, Connor Kostanek, Alexis Kunza, Avery Malone, Stephanie Meisner, Charles Melvin IV, Jack Mensing, Joshua Peterson, Logan Polyu, Joseph Reed, Anya Rowe, Michael Schwantz, Hannah Slevin, Ryan Solberg, Matthias Stake, Kennedy Stevenson, Audrey Thunberg, and Reese Wilpreck. Congratulations to the class of 2022 National Honor Society members.
Our guest speaker for the 2022 Perham High School graduate ceremony is Mr. Corey Solberg. Mr. Solberg has taught geography and microeconomics in the Perham School District for 22 years. Throughout his time here, he has graduated 3 boys and coached girls golf for over 20 years. When I had Mr. Solberg for geography, his stories captured my attention and so much that I forgot to take notes. His unique teaching style makes even geography interesting. Please join me in welcoming self-professed most joyful man in this room, Mr. Corey Solberg.
Thank you, Lizzie, for that introduction. I'd like to welcome the graduates, family, friends, colleagues that are here tonight, and those of you watching on the webcast ceremony of class of 2022. On behalf of the teaching staff of PHS, Independent School District 549, I am honored and humbled to be able to speak to you tonight. I am also the happiest person in this gym. So I'd like to say a couple of thank yous first. I'm lucky and grateful for so many reasons, but I have to publicly thank Kyle Knutson. Kyle Knutson, you saved me. I mean, he literally saved my life. Thank you to this staff. You are an amazing group of teachers, colleagues, and friends. I wouldn't be standing up here if it wasn't for all of you guys. Thank you to the Perham administration. Thank you to the Perham administration for helping me in every way possible. And thank you to this group of seniors, because when a specific teacher needed help, you offered help. When a specific teacher needed support, you offered support. And when a teacher needed understanding, you guys offered understanding and unconditional love. A debt I can never pay, but memories that I'll have forever. So thank you, class of 2022. $35 million for this place, and there's still dust everywhere. Man. I would personally like to recognize a couple of seniors tonight. The first is Courtney Frohling. Courtney, we are all so glad that you are here with us tonight. You are just as happy as I am, but with everything that has happened to you, everything that you have gone through, we are so glad that you could be with us here tonight. Just be careful walking up and down the stairs tonight. Okay. Dust everywhere. I would also like to recognize Cordia Rindall. Cordia, we know that not everyone in your family could be here tonight to celebrate with you, but I know your mom would be so proud of the wonderful young woman that you have become. I am just as proud of you. Now, what some of you parents might already know about this class has a very devilish side to them. Here's what I'll mean. We'll do this real quick informal poll. How many of you guys as seniors, how many of you turned in all of your assignments on time, all the time? Okay. How many of you actually may have copied an assignment or cheated on an assignment at some point? Yeah. All right. And I do know for a fact that some of us still need a little more help. A little more help with our spelling skills. And if parents, if you don't think this is funny, then that apple didn't fall far from that tree. I would never bring up any names. Yes, I would, but I won't do that one tonight. Now, along with this devilish side to this group, there's also one prank that I think they're trying to pull. There's a rumor going around that all of the seniors have my cell phone number and are going to try to send me messages during this speech tonight. Now, I've been assured that we can still withhold diplomas if we have... Oh, hold on one second. Yeah, first text message from the day from Ryan Solberg. Dad, it wasn't me. Whatever. All right, so like I said, here's another one. Yes, Max, I'm sorry they brought up the idea of you breaking both of your arms skiing, but after tonight, we're not going to talk about that again. Okay, maybe at your 5 and 10 year reunions, but not tonight. Now, over the years, you've learned a lot from your teachers. But, oh, excuse me, hold on. Yeah, this one should be good. This one's from Brian Ramos. It says, please don't talk about shoes. Oh yeah, where's Brian? Brian, like that one time you were gonna buy a pair of shoes for $450 and you got anxious and you hit the button twice and bought 2 pairs of shoes for $900. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that tonight. But like I said, there's just so many things that, you guys, okay, this one comes from Carter Kozowski. Carter asks a question, should I cut my hair? Carter, high school is about discovering yourself, trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone. But in your case, yes, you should definitely cut your hair. Now, like I was saying, you've really learned a lot. This one is a group text. This one says, please don't say anything about all the hidden words that we put into our quilts this year. Parents, I would definitely proofread your kid's quilt before you display it at your grad party. I'm not answering any more questions about that one. All right, so like I was, Alex, this one is from Alex Asma. Alex says, are you sure I'm going to graduate? Alex, trust me, if there is one thing that every teacher wants here tonight is to have you graduate, you're gonna graduate! Well, like I was saying, the idea of how much you got... Okay, we'll make this one a quiz. This one says, please don't talk about my shorty shorts. Jacob. Colton Hackle. All right, so I'm trying to get through this. Oh, I gotta hit Google Translate on this one. Oh, this one is from Hugus. Hugus spent a lot of time at my house this winter skating and playing hockey. So I'm going to try to do this in my very best Hugus impression. It says, hi Corey, thank you for having me play hockey at your house. I like it a lot. Thank you, from your friend Hugus. Hugh, you're very welcome. And I've really got a lot of, I'm so missed, and Tucker will miss you too. All right, so like I said, we have so much. Here's another one. This text comes from Gage Germalis. Gage Germalis asks, am I the nicest boy in the senior class? No, Reese Wilprecht is. But as we try to go on, now listen, you guys, we have so much to get through. Okay, I'm just going to go through these real quick. Mikey, no, we're not going to talk about your lifting routine. Marco, get over the whole Laurentian thing. Hannah, we're not going to talk about you not being tall enough to donate blood. Aiden, we're not going to talk about your backflipping skills. Bardo, no, we're not going to talk about your promposals. Seedorf, we're not going to talk about that time you ate all that pizza. That was a lot of pizza. Okay? We're not going to talk about shamrock shakes. Mallory, we're not going to talk about that time you came to Ryan's birthday party and your hair started on fire. We're done talking about Fight Club. We're not talking about loud trucks. We're not talking about cheating on government papers. No. We're not going to talk about any more of that tonight. But, on a very serious note, there's one thing that I'd really like to talk to you about tonight. And it's one of the most serious challenges that faces our country. This problem can affect the rich or the poor, the young or the old, and has already affected millions of lives in our country and can affect anyone at any time. And just by percentages, this problem has already affected over 100 people in this gym right now. I am, of course, talking about mental health issues. You would think that as a country we would want to talk about this issue and that politicians would want to do everything they could to help with this issue, but just the opposite is true. No one ever really likes to talk about mental health, and when we do talk about it, many times it's already too late. Or we just write people off as being crazy. That is so unfair and part of the problem. So why is it when you break your arm, you go see a doctor? When you have a heart attack, you go see a doctor. But when you're feeling depressed or have anxiety or having dark thoughts, we tell people that you will just get over it, or it's just a phase. We need to treat the mind like any other physical ailment in order to get better. But many people feel ashamed because of the stigma attached to mental health. Public stigma involves the negative or discriminatory attitudes that others have about mental illness. Self-stigma refers to the negative attitudes, including internalized shame, that people with mental illness have about their own condition. We need to do more to rid this from our society. We need to talk openly about mental health and to not judge and to not feel ashamed. We need to show more compassion and empathy to people that are fighting a battle we know nothing about. And we need to be kind. Do you know how much kindness costs? Nothing. Nothing. So always show kindness. Now I could share dozens of stories that people have shared with me over the past few months, but this one is particularly close to my heart. I recently had a former student tell me that he contemplated suicide when he was a senior in high school. I couldn't believe it. This boy was popular, he was smart, he was handsome, he was involved in activities, he had everything going for him, and he was suffering, and I never knew it. A few years later in college, this young man called a suicide prevention hotline. He shared with me that he told a worker that he just didn't know why he was feeling the way he did and that he wasn't able to control all of his thoughts. Luckily, he was able to get the medical help that he needed, and with the support of family and friends, he is better. He is still with us today, and he is super successful. So as you continue your life after PHS, you might hit your own bump in the road. And so I would like all of you to continue to check in on your friends after tonight. And when you ask someone how they're doing, be ready to listen, and listen carefully to how they answer. And if you're ever in a situation where you really need someone to talk to, give me a call, because we already know all of you have my cell phone number. Speaking of that, one last text. Oh, this one's from Mr. Zimmerman. It says, "All right, Sol, time to wrap it up." And when your principal asks you to do something, you do it. So class of 2022, thank you for asking me to speak tonight. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for everything that you have done for me, and good luck in the future. Thank you.
Again, good evening and welcome. As the principal of Perham High School, I take great honor to represent our entire staff, speaking on behalf of the class of 2022. Graduation day oftentimes brings on many emotions and memories, as we've seen today. Graduation day is always very gratifying for a variety of different reasons. Proud of each one of you for who you are individually and for who you are as a class of 2022. The support that you share for each other, the time that you spend with each other here at Perham High School and outside of these walls definitely has proven to be the excellence that you've all shared with all of us while here and the opportunity we've had to work with you. By no means do educators take it for granted to be able to work with you. These 4 years, we've said many times, is not the start of your life, not even close to the end. These 4 years at times could be awfully clumsy. These four years could be awfully gratifying. This could be something that can be just a blur at times. Ultimately, your parents, your grandparents, loved ones in your family, your teaching staff truly appreciates every single one of you for who you are, and congratulations to each one of you for this milestone in your life. As mentioned in some of the speeches, this group, I think it was Mr. Kennedy at the beginning of the year, said that this is the first time that this group has gathered for a full year as we started the school year to spend the whole year here together prior to their 9th grade year. You've had enough technology, class of 2022, for a moment. I would ask you personally, graduates, to put the technology aside. All we do is talk about phones. Put your phone away. Don't send a tweet. Don't jump on Instagram. I personally ask you to go old school for just a moment. Graduates, find a card, a piece of paper, something to write on with something archaic like this, and write a special note to each one of your parents or guardians for your appreciation for how you were able to make it to this spot today. I know you don't know email. Don't go to Snapchat. Don't go to Instagram. Grab a card, grab a piece of paper, find something to write on, and share a message of appreciation to other and guardians who have supported you to make it to this place today. Congratulations, class of 2022. Yes, Corey, it's dusty. Graduating class, on behalf of District 549, the Board of Education, Administration, and the staff, we congratulate each one of you and wish you the very best as you pursue the next chapter in your life. You are a fantastic group of individuals who have come together to always be known as the graduating class of 2022 from Perham High School. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family members, community members, thank you very much for what each one of you have done. Those here today, those who here are listening, and those who are unable to be here tonight, thank you for sharing these young adults with us here at Perham High School. Now at this time, as the principal of Perham High School, on behalf of District 549, I present the graduating class of 2022. Mr. Superintendent Anderson and Board of Education, I declare that all seniors before us here today have successfully met all of the graduation requirements at Perham Dent School District 549. Therefore, these students shall be honored with their academic achievement by receiving their diploma from Perham High School, Perham Dent Public School District 549. At this time, I call on Mr. Anderson, Superintendent, to hand out the diplomas to our graduates. Austin Lee Onenson. Rianne Rose Anderson. Sage Marie Anderson. Sydney Sue Anderson. Caitlin May Bartson. Emily Joy Beek. Hannah Ray Beck. Luke Eugene Becker. Mallory Joe Belka. Marcus Anthony Belka. Tegan Arnez Bennett. Stephanie Marie Bernsetter. Seth Colin Berry. Jonah Luther Ross Beeger. Luis Eduardo Arsenio. Avery Elizabeth Burr. Grace Ashley Carlson. Noah Allen Cole. Elizabeth Yali Dale. Colton Lee Dilbeck. Gage David Dulski. Zachary John Ebling. Gordon Lee Enyart Martinez. Kaylin Taylor Erickson. Destiny Angelina Espinoza. Fred Frankenstein Femlin. Courtney Greta Frohling. Quentin Ryan Frohling. Jacob Michael Gallmeyer. Lexus Alex Sky Garza. Giselle Gastelum. Jennifer Gastelum. Maxwell John George. Gage Michael Germolis. Andrea Jocelyn Guajardo. Brooklyn May Gook. Amanda Kaylee Gullick. Colton Russell Hackle. Avery Lee Halverson. Oog Jean Amos. Lynn Hartman. Ella Rose Hespy. Greta Lynn Hillica. Gavin Paul Haves. Hunter J. Horn. Jonathan D. Horn. Adana Danielle Hornbaker. Hannah Jo Hunter. Devin Roger Izarazis Sasma. Victoria Lynn Jimenez. Bo James Lee Johnson. Madeline May Johnson. Samuel Gordon Johnson. Allison Jean Jorgensen. Derek Bernard Kading. Carter Matthew Kozowski. Connor Allen Edward Kostanek. Tori Morgan Kraus. Alexis Paige Kunza. Sarah Lorraine Larson. Brittany Ann Lorzell. Marco Antonio Lopez. Stephanie Valentina Lopez. Blake Eugene Lawrence. Hannah R. Long. Avery Kong Malone. Jacob Joseph McCleary. Stephanie Ann Meisner. Charles Roland Melvin IV. Jack Christopher Mensing. Alexia Jean Miller. Malachi Schuyler Mills. Ray Nelson. Kayla Marie O'Rourke. Callie Rosemary Onsum. Eliana Louise Paros. Isabella Reina Pasternak. Joshua William Peterson. Andrea Joy Petto. Audrey Christine Petramet. Aiden Tyler Price. Logan Lee Polyu. Brian Bennett Ramos. Joseph Allen Reed. Nevaeh Storm Rethmeyer. Levi Cameron Richter. Cordia Bree Rindall. Anya Eve Rowe. Jackson Arthur Rohde. Doris Veronica Salguero Santa Maria. Alex Gilbert Sasma. Mason Arthur Sasma. Mason Todd Shepard. Michael Dean Schwantz. Carter William Seedorf. Ashton Michael Sellers. Miriam Rebecca Ann Sira. Hannah K. Slevin. Logan Michael Slevin. Ryan Joseph Solberg. Justin Michael Spencer. Charles Edmund Stapke. Shannon Elaine Stapke. Haley Michaela Steyer. Joy Stake. Kennedy Lee Stevenson. Braden Bjorn Strong. Nicholas Allen Swanson. Anna Rose Sweeter. Madison Christine Theraldson. Audrey Lynn Toomberg. Rebecca Valenti. Cassandra Vela. Colby Harry Broman. Justin Michael Walgren. Kia Marie Westoff. Reese Rodney Wilpert. Hannah Sue Zachariason. Ryan Timothy Zolan. This time I would ask the graduating class of 2022 to please rise. At this time, District 549, the Board of Education, Administration, our faculty and staff present to you the Perham High School graduating class of 2022. Congratulations, seniors. Seniors, you may be seated. At this time for our closing, I'll now call on senior graduate Anya Rowe, senior graduate Matthias Stake.
We have truly come a long way together. It feels like just yesterday we were walking through the new high school's doors for the first time, and tonight we will leave as graduates. We will now be finishing the program with the moving of the tassel and the throwing of caps. Before we do so, I would like to thank everyone for coming here tonight to celebrate these wonderful people here before me. The fact that you are here means that you are very near and dear to these students, that you have played an important role up to this point in their lives. Students, you have come so far in anticipation for this moment. Enjoy it and realize how bright your future is before you.
Now on to the tassel turning. By turning our tassels, we signify our transition into a new chapter of our lives. Graduates, please rise and join me in moving your tassel from the right side over to the left. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Congratulations, class of 2022. May we create a path into a bright future that represents Perham School well. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Graduates, before tossing up your hat, you may want to remove your tassel. Let's give our graduates a huge round of applause as we throw our caps into the air on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
taking the volume.
Again, congratulations, class of 2022. Best wishes for the future. Thank you all for coming. Drive safe and have a great night.